Right, good morning. Today is
A few moments later.
right, good morning. Today is Saturday, the 8th of October. We are going to be going flying, which is always exciting to do. We are going up with a private pilot student who is currently doing his hour building. So we are flying from Wonderboom to warm baths to where? Warm baths to Witbank to Vereniging. I know for those who speak Afrikaans, I am probably butchering that a lot. And then Vereniging back to Wonderboom via the Kailami route. Weather's not too bad today. It's kind of okay for pretty much for most of the day. Visibility is slightly a bit poor. I mean, you can have a look for yourself. But I mean, you can pretty much see mountains and trees ahead. So that should be good enough for our route. I think for this flight or for this video, I mean, hop on board, enjoy it. But also it's just a nice little update of what's happening in the Johannesburg special rules area or airspace, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's go have some fun. Yes, go ahead.
This point here. So I just improvise.
Yep.
This is a restricted airspace here.
Yeah.
So I've flown here before. This point here, just this point, the restricted space is this.
Okay.
You can't fly without permission.
Yes.
But then I've done it before. I know many other students have done it before, even with instructors.
Okay.
However, I created a dog leg.
Which airspace in particular?
This FAR 71.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we cross here. We've done it before, over and over, from Wombat to Woodbank.
Okay.
But then,
yeah.
so I just created a dog leg just in case.
That's a good point.
Because in case they say no,
yes,
then we shall route to the dam.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's a good plan.
Just in case.
Yeah, no, that's a good plan.
But in most cases, I know we can proceed. It's just a small space. It's basically around 10 nautical miles.
Okay. Yeah.
So they can accept.
No, it's always good to have a plan B, and it's
Yeah.
always good to be safe than sorry. So
yeah,
this is excellent. Just going to quickly have a look at the weather here.
Yeah, the weather is.
Yeah. Let's have a look. Right, so let's have a look at the weather today. We have gone to the South African Weather Service. This is the aviation page, and we're going to go to first observation and then meters, and we're going to go to Gauteng section. We are going to go to our airport, which is Wonderboom. So it says here that the report was issued out today on the 8th at 8 o'clock Zulu, which is 10 p.m., which is just now, basically, local time. It's an auto report. Wind is coming from 0508 knots, so meaning that we're going to be using runway 06 on departure. Temperature is 24 degrees Celsius and the dew point is 13 degrees. So that's a nice spread. We don't have a high likelihood of rain. QNH is 1026, meaning that we have a high pressure system above us. Okay, so that's looking good. Let's have a look at the TAF. Go to forecast. You can go to color coded TAFs. Once again, any for Wonderboom, none, but we're going to use, oh no, it is. Right, so let's have a look at the TAF, which is a terminal forecast, and we can use for Wonderboom, once again issued today, 6 o'clock Zulu, which is 8 a.m. local for today, 7 o'clock Zulu to 6 p.m. Zulu, and our wind is 03010 knots, so favoring runway 06 for the most part. Cav okay, so we have 10 kilometer visibility up to 5,000 feet AGL for the most part of the day, which is good. Temperature tops is 31 degrees Celsius at 1 p.m. Zulu, just 3 p.m. It's going to be hot. And temperature low is 21 degrees Celsius at 6 p.m. be coming between 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. Zulu 330, so that's favoring runway 29 up. Yep.
Let me come back.
Okay, cool, no worries.
They're not picking up, they pick up and nobody talks. So let me find out from these guys.
Okay, okay, no worries. So we're having a bit of a trouble here getting to the file to fly service or briefing service. The briefing service, for those of you who don't know, is the phone number that you call when you want to file a flight plan, right? So you can actually file a flight plan both via the phone as well as through online. There is a web page for it, but that web page has been having a bit of technicality. If you go onto the forums, they say that you have to use Internet Explorer, a certain page. It will only work on that particular browser. If you try with Chrome, if you try with Safari, all of that stuff doesn't work for whatever reason that may be. So it's a bit of a technicality issue. And yeah, so we're just trying to get through briefing right now, call them time and time and again so that we can file a flight plan. The unfortunate thing is when you file a flight plan, you can only fly 30 minutes thereafter of filing. So there's a bit of a time delay, but we don't give up, keep trying, see how it goes. Now let's finish up with our weather briefing. So far so good. We're good for the remainder of the day. I just want to check out radar for FAIR, which is a station nicely placed in between the major airports in Gauteng area. And you can see we have a bit of a cloud cover, but not too much. No significant storm development. So far so good in this front. Let's go back to we can check out OTD, which is just to the west of Gauteng. You can see Lanseria is just located here. You can see we have a bit of a storm development over here. But so let us have a look at significant weather charts just to get a nice big picture understanding of what's happening in South Africa. So we have significant weather chart. This is below flight level 180 and it was issued on the 8th, which is today, October, and time it's valid from 12 o'clock UTC, which is Zulu. Excellent, good. So, and it was issued at 8 a.m. Zulu, which is 10 a.m., which is basically just now. Great. So this is an up-to-date chart. We like to use up-to-date charts. So where are we located here? We are located here, Johannesburg and Pretoria. This is Bloemfontein, Kimberley, Seru and Lesotho. We've got Polokwane here, Kruger National Park. I don't know, I've completely forgotten what that is. Gaborone, Mafeking, so on and so forth, right? So our focus is over here. I checked the significant weather chart this morning. There was significant development to the east of South Africa. I also checked that there was a high pressure system above. So if it's a high pressure system, what direction does it rotate? In the southern hemisphere, does it rotate clockwise? No, that's a cyclone, which is a low pressure system. It rotates anti-clockwise, which is a high pressure system. So we have a high pressure system over here and it should be rotating in this direction. So we have some isolated cumulonimbus clouds located here, and the tops are exceeding that of this particular chart, which is flight level 180. So we definitely do want to be heading towards this direction. But for the Gauteng area, we are pretty much clear. If you look to the west of the Gauteng area, Northern Cape section, visibility is a bit poor there at 5,000 meters. So that's something that we do not want to be heading towards to. Okay, so we just keep an eye on the weather system for the duration of our flight, just to make sure that no significant weather comes within our flight path. Okay, is there anything else that we can check out over here? We can also check out the QNH chart, which is useful to identify wind direction, because as I said, high pressure is anti-clockwise, low pressure is clockwise, and we can basically tell the wind direction from the movement of the pressure systems. So as I said, there's a humongous high pressure system overhead Gauteng, and that seems to be sitting there for the majority of the day. All right, is there anything else that we can check? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So that's our weather briefing for today. We're still waiting to see if we can file the flight plan. There's one more thing I have to do. I have to go sign an indemnity form just to make sure that no liability is incurred by the operator. Right, so let's go do that.
Contact number is 012 543 1929.
Okay, we've just signed the indemnity form. All digital, didn't have to print it out. Just filled it in via Acrobat Reader and all of that stuff. So now we're just heading over to the aircraft and putting our stuff in and making sure that the aircraft is looking all good. We are flying Charlie Whiskey Hotel today.
Let's go. Yo, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind. If you work 8 hours, I'ma work 9. If the shit tastes sour, you should taste mine. I'ma stay in power for a long time. Get up, nah, I ain't a quitter. Toss me the ball, I'm a really big hitter. Big picture, I'm a straight killer.
Tango Oscar, line up in the runway 06. Runway 06, Joe Tango Oscar. Oh yeah, that's Mike Zulu. Juliet Tango Oscar, the surface wind is 030 degrees, 8 knots, runway 06, clear takeoff, climb to 6,000 feet and the quarter bar. Clear takeoff runway 06, 6,000 for our next, Juliet Tango Oscar. Running right. Whiskey Zulu Oscar 10 left for the right down in the runway 06. Whiskey Zulu Oscar 10 left, right down 1206 next. Charlie Whiskey Hotel runway 06, clear takeoff, climb to 6,000 feet and report outbound. The wind is 330 degrees 5 knots. Runway 06, cleared for takeoff runway 06, report outbound at 2 miles east of the power station. Charlie Whiskey Hotel at 6,000 feet. 19 years will be under departing, cross runway 06 behind. 06 behind, Mike Zulu. 06 next. Please bring the capital line. Also check. Whiskey Zulu Oscar confirm is the boss box. Kudu, couple of policies. Okay. Ready? Go pump on, running right on. Hold on. There you go. Ready? Good. 1, 2, go. Please, okay. Here's the fuse, okay? RPM, 3, 4. Whiskey Zulu Oscar 558, coming please, right down 106. Whiskey Zulu Oscar, as required, report ready for the base 4 planning, so you're going to be number 2, number 1, should be a 772 on the late left arm. Whiskey Zulu Oscar, clear to behind as required, copy the traffic, number 2. Charlie Uniform, final page 06. Charlie, my uniform, thank you. The surface wind is light and variable, passing 11, runway 06, clear to land. Clear to land, runway 06, Charlie uniform. Okay. You might X-ray, Wonderboom. You must be closer, just coming up to the bottom. Yeah, might X-ray. You might X-ray report joining the right downwind over runway 06 at the N1 highway. Yes, that's more than few, sir. What's the first? One of them, one of them. Fuel, phone off. And why is this? Down 06 at the N1 highway. You might X-ray. Zulu Oscar, right side. Zulu Oscar, report final approach, runway 06 number 1. Final approach, 06 number 1 next. Whiskey Zulu Oscar. Number 41 Alpha Golf position. Down with the 6 minutes off road. As you can see, the visibility. Number 41 Alpha Golf. Traffic is on the right base of runway 06. Report final approach. Sierra Lima uniform, Bravo for the Alpha. Bravo for the Alpha, open, Sierra Lima uniform. Sierra Papa Lima Alpha. Sierra Papa Lima. 124 decimal 4, bye-bye. 124 decimal 4, Sierra Papa Lima Alpha. And 124 decimal 4, set, standby. 124 decimal 4, set, standby. Good day again, after correct ready cross runway 06 from west to east. I've got the you ready for the 1,000.
So I've already detailed what our flight plan is for today, but just keeping an update on the weather. I mean, just have a look at that visibility over there. So I think the most important thing that we must have are decision points, meaning that on the way we'll make a call. We'll decide whether we need to divert back to Wonderboom or not. So we'll fly to Bombas, we'll make a decision there to see if the weather's still good. If not, we'll return. We'll then fly to Witbank, we'll make a decision there. If the weather's not good, we'll divert back to Wonderboom. I would say that Witbank is the final decision point, because from there on forth we have no other choice pretty much to go out to execute our remainder flight plan, which is going to Vereeniging and then back to Wonderboom. We can't necessarily cut through the CTR, the OR Tambo CTR, so in that sense we'll have to complete our entire flight in order to return back to Wonderboom. Right, so let's see how it goes.
Delta Alpha is actually 72 latitude and that approach was limited to successful minute landing. Delta Alpha. So what is it go? South Delta Alpha QNH 1027, cleared inbound 5,100 feet for the right downwind runway 06, report Ponongo Dam. What is it go? QNH 102000, cleared inbound and 5,600 feet, cleared right downwind left from South Delta. South Delta Alpha 5,100 feet, Ponongo Dam. 5,100 feet, put down next. Okay. 50 off the Delta Golf Foxtrot, stand by the crossing. Delta Golf Foxtrot, stand by the crossing, 50 off. That's Alpha Golf. So I'm not going to the power station. Well, it's just right here. I'm going to go up there. Alpha Golf runway 06, clear touch and go, wind is 30 degrees, south, traffic 13. Clear touch and go, 06, Alpha Golf. You might exit early downwind 06. India Mike X-ray.
Thanks guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and keep a lookout for part 2 of this flight, and see if in the end we made it past Witbank. Cheers guys, now see you next time.
Let's go. Yeah, I'm like an addict, do I gotta have it. I ain't even playing, got a really bad habit. If it moves, gotta grab it, fuse like a magnet. Lose, won't have it till I'm doomed in a casket. I ain't playing, got a weird mind.